Stefan and Gabi delve further on this episode of Days of Our Lives as Dimitri freaks out, Sunny lashes out at Leo, and Gwen could be on to something. Alex interrupts Chad and Stephanie's passionate breakfast and invites her to the meeting with Yuri by herself. Because of Victor, he no longer has the energy for anything. When he lost the CEO position to Maggie, he last visited his late uncle. Alex is attempting to come to terms with the fact that he once was conceited and spiteful. Chad sternly questions whether wallowing on his guilt can help. Chad doesn't mean to offend anyone, but he is aware of how difficult it may be to deal with loss and the desire to withdraw from society. But Alex needs to figure out a method to overcome it. Chad says that the best way for him to remember Victor is by burying the hatchet alongside Maggie. Alex acknowledges his point and thanks him. Stephanie kisses Chad after he leaves because Alex desperately needed a friend. Chad twitches. He quips, "It's too soon for that." Kristen calls Elliot Roth, the von Leuschner attorney, from the estate. In order to legalize his marriage, he inquires as to Dimitri's return. He isn't yet, but Kristen reminds him that they need to hide the inheritance from certain nosy people. Gabi and Stefan admit they need to concentrate on figuring out what's going on in their house, beginning with Elliot Roth, after sharing a passionate kiss in their bedroom. Stefan exclaims with a smile that she is one attractive detective. Gabi makes a promise that they won't leave their room for a month once they discover what Kristen and company are up to. Stefan leans in for another kiss after that. Dimitri and Gwen enter the living area on the lower level while holding hands. Kristen inquires as to their early return after learning that Leo showed up during their honeymoon. Kristen, in Gwen's opinion, is fully aware of their return. Worried before the DiMera board meeting, Dimitri and Kristen should plan their strategy. He interjects, as their shares have established a power block. Gwen begins unpacking while Kristen makes fun of Dimitri for using Madonna to hide Leo's presence during his honeymoon. She wonders if he and Leo are genuinely having a real relationship. Leo just arrived, Dimitri claims, but he insists that he is holding him hostage until he receives his inheritance. He is correct, says Kristen, when we get our windfall, and only if Dimitri can persuade Mr. Roth that his marriage is legitimate will that be possible. How is he going to keep his wife in the dark when Roth wants to see him and Gwen? Leo yells in the square about going back to the Salem Inn by himself, while Gwen is in a mansion with his boyfriend. Sunny literally crosses his path. Leo's expression softens as he expresses sympathy to Victor. Sunny, unaffected, lacks the energy to deal with his act. Leo claims that he cried upon hearing the news due to his sadness for Sunny. Is that the reason you got in touch? Sunny responds by spitting. Leo apologizes, but he is aware that Sunny is genuinely angry with him for assisting Xander in covering up what he did to Bonnie. Sunny accuses Leo of being a narcissist and rants at him for doing that. Leo claims he experiences feelings just like everyone else. In truth, he has fallen madly in love with a wealthy, attractive man. Leo presents a photo of a toned body to Sunny after he refuses to believe it. Sunny is not persuaded, and he questions why he is even still standing there. Leo answers with an optimistic, "Because we're friends." Sunny reminds Leo that by making his father and stepmother feel traumatized, he betrayed him and their friendship. There is a price for that. When Rachel visits Stefan in his room, he persuades her to carry on their 20-question game with Gabi. But they must remain silent. He persuades her to corroborate that Kristen's lie, that Dimitri is spending the night with someone other than Gwen, is true. Kristen shows up when Rachel informs her that he still has 9 questions. Stefan clarifies too. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.